pass, rolling to his right. They throw it, the in route to Tanner Steck, makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets, and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anasteer.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown, swirls. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Tuesday evening from Findlay, North Dakota tonight. This is high school volleyball between the Mayport CG Patriots and the Larimore Polar Bears for a Region 2 contest here on this Tuesday. I'm Chase Miller, and welcome to some more Class B volleyball, where we're just over a month away before postseason play officially gets underway. For the Polar Bears here on this season, they're going to be looking for their first win, 0-16, 0-9 in Region 2 play. This particular contest here tonight in Region 2 between the Polar Bears and alongside the Mayport CG Patriots. This will go down in the system. For some of these are 1-point matches. For others, they are 2-point matches, and this will count as a 2-point or a 2-point win or a 2-point loss. For the Polar Bears, we'll start with them. They lost to Glenburn and New Rockford Cheyenne over the weekend as they head to the Lisbon Enderlin tournament on Saturday. They will have dates with Enderlin, Ellendale, and also Rothsay. Well, for the Mayport CG Patriots in the latest Class B volleyball polls that came out here this evening, the Patriots at number 1 in the state of North Dakota in Class B at 12-0 on the season, 5-0 in Region 2 play. Head coach Stacy Hansen for the Patriots, and they've been awfully good, winning 30 of the 33 sets they've been a part of. After sweeping the Grafton Spoilers on September the 14th, and they swept Griggs Dakota on September the 21st, their last time out. For the Patriots, after tonight, they will host Midway Minto for a Region 2 contest on Thursday before heading to the Deluxe Burlington Tournament Invitational over the weekend upcoming. And also a note for Thursday, there's going to be barbecue chips and water on Thursday, with proceeds going to the Hatton Northwood volleyball team. It's a night of volleyball, supper, and support. That again will be on Thursday, 2 days from now. Barbecue chips, bars, water, that'll be 5 o'clock until gone. It's a free will donation, with all the proceeds again going to the Hatton Northwood volleyball team between Midway Minto and alongside the Mayport CG Patriots. So make sure you come on out to Mayville. That game again will be in Mayville on Thursday night to help a really good cause as well. When we come back after this, we'll take a look at some other games going on across the region here tonight. Also, the complete Class B, Class A volleyball polls are keys to the contest and more before the starting lineups and the opening serve here on this Tuesday night in Findlay. Feels like another nice summer day outside, but right now, for these particular volleyball players and these teams, they want to continue to climb that mountain as they get a little bit closer to the Region 2 volleyball tournament. Will be in November. Monday, November the 6th will be the quarterfinals in Larimore, and all roads lead to the Fargo Dome. That is Thursday, November the 16th through Saturday, November the 18th, again in Fargo. We're back after this little history on both the Polar Bears, the Patriots, polls, that and more, all still to come. It's the Patriots and the Polar Bears. It's Region 2 volleyball tonight here from Findlay on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Needham Seeds, Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149. Needham Seeds, Caledonia.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Doug Gray. I'm confident during the performance and when it's time for college. I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
As we continue on our pregame report here from Findlay tonight between the Mayport CG Patriots clad in their red uniforms here this evening, while for the Larimore Polar Bears, they're going to be out in their black uniforms here tonight for the Polar Bears. As we mentioned, here's a look at some other games going on across the Region 2 volleyball here today. Hillsborough Central Valley won their conclusion of a match where the power went out at Central Valley a couple weeks ago. They were up 2-0 against North Border, almost to the midway point of the third. They would eventually go on today and finish that match up from early part of this month. So the Burros pick up a Region 2 contest win, while for the Park River Fordville Lincoln Aggies, they make their way to Drayton Valley Edinburgh here on this Tuesday night. Then Grafton makes their way to Midway Minto. For the Hatton Northwood Thunder, they are still not playing games as of right now. Their next game is coming up a little over a week from now in October for the next volleyball match after that bus accident here for the Hatton Northwood Thunder. Again, latest volleyball polls in the state of North Dakota. Class B goes to Mayport CG again, number 1. Their only match that has gone 5 sets this season is against the team that's in second, and that is the Northern Cass Jaguars. Northern Cass and Mayport CG playing early on in the season right after that Northern Cass Invitational in Hunter nearly a month ago from the date. They're 1-2 respectively. Dickinson Trendy out west has yet to be beaten for the Titans. They're at number 3. Then South Prairie is number 4 with Linton HMB number 5. The defending champs in Northern Cass is currently second in the Class B poll, while Linton HMB, last year's runner-up again, is number 5. Langdon Area Enmore Munich is 6 with R.E. Deemers at number 7. R.E. Deemers has played a pretty difficult schedule so far here on this season. And then you have Central McLean at number 8, North Star 9, and the Thompson Tommies at number 10. That's the latest volleyball poll again in North Dakota. In Class A, Fargo North is number 1 overall with Jamestown 2, Century 3, Cheyenne 4, and Fargo Davies number 5. Take a look at some history between these programs here. 5 state tournament appearances for Mayport CG, but it's been 2 decades since the Patriots were at this state tournament, going from the winter into the fall, as this used to be a winter sport again for volleyball. So it was very reminiscent to basketball, where you'd have the tournaments in February and March. But for the Mayport CG Patriots, made it in 1999, 2001, and twice in 2002, from the winter into the spring, if you will, and then later on in 2002 in the fall here for the Patriots, making it to state. They have state titles in 1999 over Hazen, 2001 over Trenton, and 2002 over Central Cass here for the Patriots. Well, for the Larimore Polar Bears, they have yet to make a state tournament. And also of note for these particular teams, it's going to be the 3-class volleyball system coming into place again in a couple of seasons in 2025. So as we wind this year down, there's just one more year left on the schedule for these two teams to be respective Region 1 rivals. Let's also take a update for you from the latest of the State Class B Girls Golf Tournament going on in Mapleton and Maple River. The Senior Athlete of the Year, to no surprise, well, that is from the Kinder Vikings, Avery Bartel. She wins the individual title for a 4th consecutive season, tying Emily St. Aubin from South Border in that particular category. The team championship went to Fargo Oak Grove as they won a tiebreaker over the Kinder Vikings, who would finish with the same overall strokes. But again, that is Oak Grove winning their back-to-back state team tournaments. The North Dakota School Coaches Association awards are voted on exclusively by the state's head coaches, again, in their respective sports. So, again, the Coaches Association Senior Athlete of the Year in girls golf is Avery Bartels, and Jeremy St. Aubin from South Border is the State Class B girls golf Coach of the Year. So just some do's and don'ts as we're getting into the particular time, which means cross country is not that far off here when it comes to state golf into cross country into the month of October. State volleyball, the Dakota Bowl postseason for football, that and more all still to come here in North Dakota. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll let you know what's on deck for both of these teams one more time before the starting lineups and the opening serve and our keys to victory as well. That's all still to come here tonight from Findlay as we're looking at about close to around a bottom of the hour 7:30 first serve here tonight between the Polar Bears and the Patriots. This is Region 2 Volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent, at 701-436-5777 or use the QR code to connect with the agency.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
The vision of the Findlay Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
As we come back here on our pregame show between the Larimore Polar Bears and alongside the Mayport CG Patriots, co-oping again with the Findlay Sharon School District here in Findlay tonight for Region 2 Volleyball on yourliveevent.com. For more games throughout the week, again, go to our website, or you can simply subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll get more games and some notifications as those games come up and ready throughout the day. Some keys to victory here tonight for both respective clubs here for the Polar Bears and the Patriots. For the Patriots, it's simple. Don't break what is not broken so far to get you a 12-0 record on the season. And for Coach Stacy Hansen, they have a really good core from top to bottom. And when you talk with teams that they've played up against this season, they make it very difficult in terms of the ball just rarely finds the back row in an open area. They have a really good job of moving sideline to sideline, and then it's not just one hitter. It can be a pair of Satrams. It could be a Mesa Larson, who a month ago was not playing due to an ankle injury, but she is back in the starting lineup here this evening. They got a really good freshman in the back with Kylie Kroplane, who really earned her stripes in that win against Northern Cass. You also have Parker Strand, Hansen. Again, just name your player here for the Mayport CG Patriots. They can do some damage. On the opposite side for the Polar Bears, a team that's got some youth to them with a freshman in Grace Sands, and then a handful of seniors here with Hoverson, Gemmel, and then alongside with Autumn Gross here this evening and Addie Larson. For the Polar Bears, things haven't gone their way this season, but how can they stretch these particular sets out to getting close late in a volleyball match once you get to that 15 or 20 points in a particular set here? That is going to be what the Mayport CG Patriots will try to avoid here against the Polar Bears. While for the Polar Bears, the biggest thing when you're going up against a team like this here this evening, it's finding a way to get to that 10-point, get to that 15-point, trying to be equal or down by 1 or 2 and see if you can win a volleyball set and also potentially spring an upset here tonight in Findlay. So those are some of our keys to victory here. We'll continue to get to this particular contest here in a moment with the first serve here tonight. But first things first, let's take a look at what's up next for the Polar Bears after tonight. They will head again to the Lisbon Enderlin tournament on Saturday, while for the Mayport CG Patriots, their next contest will be on Thursday as they will host Midway Minto for a Region 2 contest. Barbecue, chips, water, all the proceeds going to Hatton Northwood Volleyball. That'll start at 5 o'clock again. 5 o'clock for that one on Thursday. So make sure you come on out to Mayville for that contest between the Patriots and the Larimore Polar Bears. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, it's the starting lineups and the opening serve here tonight from Findlay between Larimore and Mayport CG on this Tuesday night as we close out the week and the month of September as we get you ready for October. That does it for our pregame report. Starting lineups is next here on your liveevent.com from Findlay.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to all the teams in the state softball tournament, and good luck to the Region 2 champ, Mayport CG Patriots, from the Mayport CG Booster Club.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Insurance answers should come easily from local agents you know and trust. Someone down the road, not across the country. From Watford City to downtown Fargo, Nodak Insurance agents know the protection you need. From the Peace Garden to the geographical center of North America, we're focused on North Dakota's farms, ranches, small towns, and cities, so the answers are right in front of you. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
As we get to the starting lineups here tonight for Region 2 volleyball for the Polar Bears, they'll go like this. Sadie Ahmed, a junior. Also, you have Madeline Hoverson, a senior. Kaiten Egel will be the junior here, and Kelsey Gimmel, the libero. You have Addison Deitzler alongside with Grace Sands and Addie Larson here for the Polar Bears. The Polar Bears on the season, head coached by Carly Trosen here for the Polar Bears. Again, Larimore with Ahmet, with Hoverson, with Egel, with Gimmel, Deitzler, Sands, and Larson here for Larimore. For the Mayport CG Patriots, they'll roll like this. Riley Satrom, a senior at 5'7". Mesa Larson, a senior at 5'6". Raina Satrom, a senior as well at 5'5". Kylie Kropling, a freshman at 5'6". Parker Strand, a junior at 5'8". Danica Hansen, a senior center at 5'6", and Reagan Zerfus, a senior at 5'7". So a pair of Satroms again in Riley and Raina. Mesa Larson with Kropling, Strand, Hansen, and Zerfus for the Mayport CG Patriots on this season. 12-0, 5-0 in Region 2 play. Head coached by Stacy Hansen here on this Tuesday night. From Findlay, it's Class B volleyball. We come back. It's the opening serve on your live event.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
For the Polar Bears here this evening, clad in their black uniforms with white numerals and lettering with the orange stripe with Larimore on the back, outlined in orange. For the Mayport CG Patriots here tonight, out in their all red uniforms with the Patriot logo in front with the white numerals and lettering outlined in blue with Patriots down the side of the sleeve here this evening for Mayport CG. Rally scoring up to 25, win by 2 if we get to a fifth set. Like normal, up to 15, win by 2 as well. The Patriots trying to keep their unbeaten record alive here at 13-0. Well, the Polar Bears are looking for their first win of the season as we get set for this one. A ton of matches tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Update for you from Fargo South and Fargo Davies, 25-21 in favor of Davies over Fargo South, as this one is going to be underway here in Findlay, and that'll be an ace to start things off here for the Patriots. So service here for Danica Hansen, as she's going to get her first ace of the night, trying to get the second one here for the as this will hit off the rafters, and that'll be another point. So 2-0 quickly here for the Patriots, and that service line for Hansen, 2 for 2 so far as she comes back to the serve. This will be in the back, and as we speak, that'll be the first service error of the night for either team. Serve upcoming now for the Polar Bears, and Addie Larson, senior setter here tonight for Coach Trosen. Service. This one will come over the net. Patriots with the back, able to volley it over on the third with Riley Satrom. Into the middle here for the Polar Bears off the block after they hit by Hoverson, and that's going to be a point for Larimore. And we're tied at 2 apiece. So good passing right off the bat for the Polar Bears here, and able to have a good swing there was Madeline. Serve upcoming. Into the back. Patriots set it up to the outside here. Larson. And that one's not going to get over the nets. And the Polar Bears, as we mentioned in our keys to victory, got to try to find ways to keep it close. And that's not just for them, that's for anybody going up against Mayport CG here this season. Service will continue. Looking for the dump kill opportunity, covered nicely here by Gemmel. Rising, that one hit by Sands on the third. The Patriots will bump it over to the outside. Here goes Zerfis in for the kill. So Zerfis will make it a 3-all affair here for our second tie here in this one. And Zerfis will also earn her first kill of the contest. Serve will be upcoming here for Riley Satcham, and that'll be an ace. Service line already proving some dividends here for Mayport CG with Satcham as she gets the second ace of the contest here for the Patriots. And then just like that again, after an ace, it is a service error as the Polar Bears knot things up now at 4 apiece. Serve upcoming for the libero, Kelsey Gemmel, the senior. That one's able to come across. All tight at the net. Patriots with the left-handed hit for Mesa Larson, but that'll be out of play. And the Polar Bears take their second lead of the contest now at 5-4. Larimore will continue to serve here with Kelsey. And that'll be the first service error of the night for the Polar Bears. It's a 5-all contest. Later on our post-game show, once we get there, we'll get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That and more with the final stats, and we'll hear from a victorious coach and players as well. This one able to muscle it off on the third quickly for the Polar Bears to the outside. Right-handed swing and kill on the way for the Patriots in Raina Satcham. Satcham with her first kill of the match. It's now 6-5 Patriots. Mayport CG back to service line here with Zerfis, and that'll be the third ace for the Patriots. So Zerfis with the ace on the way here. She'll be back to the service line. Dugout in the back by the Polar Bears as they set it up to the outside here to Amit, who gets it over on the third. Mayport CG, Satcham off the top of the block will earn the kill. Raina with her second of the match. It's now 8-5 for Mayport CG. Serve upcoming here with the Patriots in Zerfis. Dug on the back by Gemmel. This one then off the ceiling here, and Gemmel does a good job of getting it over on the third. Patriots then just have to push it. Larimore, where will they go? They'll set up middle. This is going to be Hoverson for the kill. Madeline with her first, give the side-out opportunity for the Polar Bears, and the assist upcoming here with Addie Larson. Now 8-6 in favor of Mayport CG as the Polar Bears will come up to the service line here, as they will have it with Hoverson. So far, a couple kills for Raina Satcham. The Patriots with 3 aces from 3 different players, as this one comes across the net. Into the back there is Satcham, right back over quickly with Larson, and then answered here by the Patriots. Like a ping pong match, you don't need to hit it in 3, you can hit it in 1 right over the net. That'll be a kill on the way for Danica Hansen, now at 9-6. Serve upcoming for the Patriots in Kaiser Carlson. Good looking spot and over the net for the ace opportunity. It's Carlson will earn her first ace of the night. Serve will continue. This one will be into the back and then off the rafters here now at 11-6. Carlson and the Patriots with their largest lead of the match here at 5 as she will continue to serve. Larson trying to chase that one down. Now it's a 12-6 contest here. And we'll get our first timeout of this first set. Tied at 2, 3, 4, and 5 in sets. Then it's been a 7-1 run here in favor of Mayport CG. It's Region 2 Volleyball on your live event.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
For the Mayport CG Patriots, they're doubling up the Polar Bears here in this Region 2 contest as the serve will continue by Kaiser Carlson, a sophomore at 5'3" here for the Patriots. As this one will come just across the net, and a dig here for the Polar Bears in the back for Madeline Hoverson, as that was able to come across, and that'll be a point awarded here to the Polar Bears as they stop that 7-1 run here for a moment. Now look to get a run on their own right with Deitzler at the service line. This one will come right across. Patriots do a good job to keep it over on the third there with Satchram, and then they just finish it off right at the nets here for Mayport CG in Parker Strand. Strand had that one right away, right off the net. Able to see that one coming across as the serve will be here for Raina Satchram. And that'll be an ace. So Satchram earns the ace here, now a 13-7 contest. As Raina Satchram becomes the 5th different volleyball player here for Mayport CG to earn a point from the service line via the ace category. Running jump serve, but that'll be one thing for Coach Hansen that she won't be too pleased about so far. As much as the aces have been there, that'll be their 3rd service error of the match here for Mayport CG as they lead it at 14-8. Polar Bears will come across. This one's set up. Satchram going to be blocked at the net. Kept alive to the outside. Here goes Raina Satchram as she will able to earn it, make that Danica Hansen for the kill. It's now 15-8. So the Polar Bears sprung up the block, but Danica Hansen was there quickly to retrieve it and put that volleyball over the net, as we'll have a serve upcoming for the libero. And Cropling off the top of the ribbon. Now it's 16-8. Cropling right now will get into the ace category as well. This one will be dug up by Sands to the 10-foot line here for the Polar Bears as they get it over by Gross. Back set on the way. Here's a tip and a kill for Danica Hansen. Now at 17-8 in favor of the Patriots. Serve upcoming will continue with Kylie. Kylie able to muscle that one across the net. Polar Bears looking for a dump kill covered by the Patriots. They get it over quickly, though, on the third, as this one will be eventually won here by the Polar Bears now at 17-9. Sadie Ahmet earns the point, and now the Polar Bears will come to the service line here with Caitlin Egel. That'll be the first service error here for the Polar Bears, and it's a 18-9 affair as the Patriots again are doubling up the Polar Bears here in this Region 2 contest. Serve will be upcoming for the Patriots in Danica Hansen. Polar Bears will get this one underneath the net on the second hit there by Madeline Hoverson, and it's 19-9. Serve upcoming here for Mayport CG with Danica Hansen. That'll go into the back. Larimore able to get it across on the second on the push there with Deitzler. And the Patriots unable to muscle across as the Polar Bears will earn a side out now at 19-10. Serve upcoming here for Addie Larson. Larson to the service line, and a good streak her last time up. This one will be cross-court. Larson with the dig as it goes off the ceiling here. Here's the bump, and Larson able to get it over on the third. Mayport CG set up, back set on the way. Here goes Mesa, but we'll have a net violation on the Polar Bears at now 20-10. Service upcoming here for Riley Satchram with that running jump serve into the back. This one will come almost right into your living room, as now it's a 21-10 contest. Serve will continue here by Satchram. Listen to the back. Off of Larson, and then able to get it over with Ahmet on the third. Mayport CG outside punched across on the third hit there by Raina Satchram. Middle, this one will be out of play on the hit by Hoverson, and now it's 22-10. Serve upcoming here for the Patriots in Riley Satchram. This one in the back dug up by Egel, and then the Polar Bears unable to muscle that one across as they now lead at 23-10. Mayport CG, they're 2 points away from taking this first set. Riley Santrum with a running jump serve. Polar Bears, this one will be out of play on the hit. Now a 24-10 contest here for the Polar Bears. High school volleyballs will have a substitution as the Polar Bears will make the sub is coming into this game now here for, is going to be Meg Reinhold for the Polar Bears. Jump serve coming, goes right to Reinhold for the dig. Polar Bears unable to hit that one across the net there for Madeline, and the set number one goes to Mayport CG at 25-10. So that first set tied again at 2, 3, 4, and 5, and once it was tied at 5, the Patriots go on a 7-1 run and eventually finish this one off at 25-10 for a 15-point win here in set number one. Set two coming up next.
Hey, look, I found Bigfoot. How tall is he? What? No, not that Bigfoot. The Bigfoot Trail. The Bigfoot Trail? Yeah, it's the Trail County Parks and Walking Challenge. All you have to do is visit at least 10 of 12 parks listed on the clue sheet, answer questions about each park, and return the completed sheet to the Trail District Health Unit by September 30th. Do I get anything if I complete the challenge? Yes, you get a free t-shirt and other participation prizes. Get your sheet on the Trail District Health Unit website and get your feet moving on the Bigfoot Trail.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com. In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
As we come back here for a set recap in Findlay tonight for the Mayport CG Patriots, they closed that first set on a 20-5 run over the Larimore Polar Bears. For the Patriots, they had two aces by Carlson. You had an ace by Riley Santrum, also one for Raina Santrum. Kropleen had one, Hansen and Zerfus as well for the Mayport CG Patriots. They're led by the 3 kills of Danica Hansen for the Polar Bears, Ahmet and alongside Homerson with 1 kill apiece here for the Polar Bears. But that service line was right on cue here for Mayport CG. 7 aces, they had 3 service errors, while for the Polar Bears, they had 0 aces and 1 service error. That again is our set recap here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. We will continue to bring you some other scores throughout the game as they continue on here, as again the Mayport CG Patriots take the first set on YourLiveEvent.com at 25-10. For the Polar Bears and the Patriots, they will both make their way for tournaments upcoming on Saturday. For the Polar Bears, they will head to Enderlin and Lisbon for the Lisbon-Enderlin Invitational. They will play Enderlin, Ellendale, and Rothsay in the pool play. Well, for the Mayport CG Patriots, after tonight, they will make their way on Thursday to Mayville, hosting Midway Minto for a Region 2 contest before going to the Delax Burlington invite. And there's going to be some pretty good teams in that volleyball pool. Our Redeemers is going to be up there alongside a team that always seems to make state in Kenmare Bullbells. You're going to have the Mayport CG Patriots and a host of other teams that are going to find their way, and hopefully for those 20 teams that are heading to Delax Burlington, potentially making it to a state tournament. But there's a solid month of the season before we get to that, as we'll be serving here with Addie Larson to get things going in the second set. This one dug out by Kropling. Set up. Here goes Santrum off the top of the block for the kill. Riley Santrum earns the point here right off the shoot for Mayport CG, as they will now go to the service line. Serve here, as this will be with Danica Hansen. That'll be close off the ceiling. Gemmel in the back, able to get it over on the third. For the Patriots, they'll set it up here with Hansen and into the net on the hit with Kaiser Carlson. It's a 1-all contest. Serve upcoming here for Kelsey. Gemmel to the service line, gets that one across. Patriots with the tip on the third by Carlson, covered by Larson. And then the Polar Bears able to hit over on the third with Amit for Mayport CG. Good tip on the way, and that's going to be a kill. Reagan Zerfus with her second kill of the match. It's now 2-1 here in favor of the Patriots. Serve upcoming here for Mayport CG with Satchram. Polar Bears able to get this one over on the double block, and they're going to earn the point. Good looking kill here for the Polar Bears. As you're going to have in the contest now again is Avery, makes it a 2-2 contest. Zaraka to the service line. A high serve. Patriots will get this one, and another tip up coming for the Patriots, and that's been there again for Reagan Zerfus and the Patriots as they now lead at 3-2. Patriots to serve here, as this will be with Zerfus. Zerfus, this one will be off the net. Now make it a 4-2 contest here for the Patriots. Service will continue for the senior here, one of 5 seniors on the roster this season for Coach Hansen. And they all got a ton of varsity experience as well. And one more time here for Zerfus, another good serve, as she will continue to come to the service line. For Zerfus, into the back right corner. This one will hit off the rafters and now make it a 6-2 contest. So Patriots lead it by 4, looking to stretch this one out a little bit more here in the second set before the Polar Bears come back with a serve. Larson back row into the net on the hit here with Kelsey. It's now a 7-2 contest. Serve upcoming for Reagan. Zerfus, this one, the track down and chase. Gemmel is there off the top of the ribbon. Patriots now will come back across in their own right here and have to play the ceiling. The Polar Bears a chance to use it. Egel, Larson outside Amit over that double block, back right corner. Patriots keep it in. This one tight at the net. Santrum runs out of room, and it's now 7-3. Serve upcoming for the Polar Bears in Addison Deitzler. As Deitzler will get this one across. Patriots bring it. Good looking tip. That's going to be in there for the kill. Kaiser Carlson there just kind of felt like she levitated for a moment. Now it's 8-3 Mayport CG. Patriots will continue to serve with Kaiser Carlson now. Carlson almost earns the ace. This one dug out on the back row. Satchram comes across. This one trying to finish it off at the net. There was Parker Strand. Was there going to be deflection? A touch on this one? They'll say it was deflected. And the kill up coming here for the Polar Bears with Caitlin. Egley will earn the point. Now it's 8-4 and a side out here for the Polar Bears. Larimore with Sadie Amit to the service line. And that'll be out of play to make it now 9-5. First service there of the second set for the Polar Bears. That's their second of the match. Patriots will serve with Satchram. And that one is going to be an ace. Serena Satchram with 2 aces on the night, one in the first and one in the second here. She will continue to serve. Chased down by the Polar Bears, trying to get this one over on the third, unable to do so there with Autumn. Now 11-4 Patriots. Tied at 1, tied at 2. And since then, the Patriots again going on a good, healthy run here as the service will continue here for Raina Satchram. Just over the ribbon for an ace. Now a 12-4. Patriots showing you why they're the number 1 rated team, and particularly when it comes to that service line right now. as they will continue. This one dug out in the back here by the Polar Bears. Pushed across then quickly on the second. For Mayport CG, Larson. This one Plinko's around on top of the hoop. And then they're just unable to get that one across on the second. There is a basket hoop that is directly above the bench here, and that volleyball just kind of hung around like a Plinko chip, and the Price is Right, just kind of hitting everything. Well, the Polar Bears able to get this one across on the third, but that'll be out of play after the hit for Autumn Gross. It's now 14-4. As they'll have a substitution after this serve upcoming with Raina Satcham, as they will allow the substitution to come in now for Larimore with Addie Larson. Service upcoming here for the Patriots, as it'll be with Raina Satcham. Off of Sands, Larson. Sands trying to hit it over on the third, unable to do so, now at 15-4. Well, since it was a 2-all contest, a 13-2 run here for Mayport CG. Serve upcoming for Satcham, and this one will be an ace. And we'll get a timeout on the floor. Raina Satcham with her 4th ace of the match, and we got a new score at 16-14 in favor of the Patriots.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and the 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm, and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Other matches going on tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Sargent County, Northern Cass in a good Region 1 contest. Northern Cass took the first set, but Sargent County leads it by 2, 23-21 in the second set. Again, that's Region 1 volleyball. In Minnesota, Winnimac at Ada Borup West. Fargo Davies and Fargo South at 1 set apiece. That and more, again, on YourLiveEvent.com here tonight. So, after the timeout here, 16-4, Patriots will go to the service line as they will go a little bit deeper now into their bench here for Mayport CG. Madison Sand, a junior, steps up to the service line. As she does, Gemmel is there for the dig. Larson over that double block. Patriots able to keep this one alive and volley it over eventually on the third for the Polar Bears. Sands with the attack, hits one down the line, dug out there by Carlson. Bumped across the way. Larson will earn the kill. Mesa Larson with the point now. It's 17-4, excuse me. Serve here for the Patriots will continue. Larson with the bump. Sands unable to get that one over on the third, and 18-4. Mayport CG with Madison Sand here. We'll also see another substitution as coming onto the floor now will be Peyton Strand, a freshman. Service into the net. Patriots will have their 4th service error, but the Polar Bears with the point, and they will have the side-out opportunity now as Larimore goes to the service line here with Caitlin Agel. And coming up to play the front row for the Polar Bears is Zaraka. As Agel comes on to serve. This one gets to the back left corner after the hit. On the way for the Patriots there. And they're eventually going to earn the point coming across the way here for Mayport CG. Good looking spot here for Carlson at now 19-5. Serve upcoming for the Patriots, as this will be with Parker Strand. Coming into the back. Polar Bears have to chase this down. They leave it open on the net. Another close one, but the Polar Bears unable to get there quick enough now at 20-5. Serve will continue here for Mayport CG with Parker Strand, as they're making sure they get the wet spot taken care of here on the floor. As service upcoming for the Patriots here with Parker Strand in a volleyball match that got underway just at the bottom of the hour at 7:33 here tonight in Findlay. Polar Bears unable to get this one over with the pass, and on the hit there for Avery. Now at 21-5, Mayport CG won the first set 25-10, tied at 5 apiece before they went on a little bit of a close and a run. Kristen Weaver, a junior outside hitter, will check in now for the Patriots. Larson in the back, Gemmel is there. This one tight at the net, hits on top of the ribbon. Kept alive there by Carlson. Third hit opportunity. That'll be out of play. No touch at the net by the aforementioned Weaver as the Polar Bears take the point. Addie Larson to the service line again here for Larimore. Dump kill opportunity and a good placement here for Mayport CG with Kaisa Carlson as they quickly earn the side out. This is the one thing the Patriots have done well, just not here in this volleyball match, but throughout this season. They really limit any particular long rallies and runs from the opposition here as Larson, and then this one comes over on the third, but that'll be out of play by Eagle. It's now 23-6. Patriots looking to take set number 2 here and get to set number 3 quickly. Gemmel with the ding. This one gets it over on the third. Cropling is there to the outside now for the Patriots. And this will be a point upcoming after the hit there by Weaver. So set point opportunity for Mayport CG with the serve. And that'll be out of play with Mesa Larson. So the Polar Bears will come up to the service line as they will handle it now. Coming on will be Kelsey Gemmel. Kelsey to serve. This one will come across for the Mayport CG Patriots. Carlson sets it up on the inside. This one blocked at the net. Larson able to play it after that hit there again by Peyton Strand. Another chance for the Patriots. Carlson sets up Weaver over that double block. This one off the ceiling and hit over on the third by Ahmed. Mayport CG middle, big right-handed hit and kill. The Patriots earn the point here with Peyton Strand, and it's now 25-7 here for Mayport CG. The Patriots take the first 25-10. They take the second 25-7. Our post-game show is next here from Findlay. We'll get to our set recap, that is, next on your liveevent.com.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nb.gov/confident.
I'm Doug Gray. I'm confident during the performance and when it's time for college. I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
And once we eventually do get to our post-game show, make sure you stay tuned for that, as we will get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, our RDK Enterprises feature, Precision Play of the Contest, that and more. Taking a look at Northern Cass in Sargent County. Northern Cass came back to win the second set over the Bulldogs as they lead it now 2-0 over the Jaguars. For Crookston and Hawley going on in Minnesota right now. Hawley leads 2-0 over the Crookston Pirates here in Hawley. So that and more all coming up across the way here. More volleyball action throughout the evening. And on Thursday as well, we'll have a nice slate of games, 6 games on Thursday before we get a handful of games on Friday for high school football. And we wrap up the month of September with October just a couple of days away. Set number 1 went to the Patriots 25-10. Set number 2 went to the Patriots 25-7. Kaiser Carlson with 3 kills in that set for Mayport CG, Eagle, and Zaraka with a kill apiece here for the Polar Bears and for the Mayport CG Patriots. They start off with the opening point here in this third. Danica Hansen with the serve here. Dug out in the back right corner by Eagle, and now Eagle tries to get this one over on the third, unable to do so. It's 2-0 Patriots. So the Patriots looking to get the win and continue to keep their winning ways going here and make it a 13-0 part of the season as the Polar Bears see this one come out of play. Now it's 2-1. Service here by Larson. Patriots, back set, Satcham off the block. This one will come over on the third eventually by Zaraka. Mayport CG, they set it up outside this time. That one hit over by Zerfus. The Polar Bears able to recover and volleyed over on the third. Back set on the way, Larson down the line for the kill, but we will have a net violation. Won't matter anyway, as this one will go up against the Polar Bears. Now it's 3-1. So you have the net violation. That was on Larimore. Service will be here with Riley. Santrum, Gemmel. This one over on the third with Larson. Patriots set it up outside. Santrum down the line. That one will be in there for the points. Reyna with her third kill. The match now at 4-1. Serve will continue here for Satcham. Gemmel, this one will be out of play. Now 5-1, Mayport CG. Ace on the way here for Riley. We got 2, 4, 8, 10, 14 aces here tonight for the Patriots. Larson volleys it across on the second. Outside here goes Satcham off the top of the block. Larson, they get it over then quickly on the third with Agley, but returned immediately here by Mayport CG here with Mesa Larson. 6-1 Patriots as Riley Santrum continues to serve. Back right corner here for the Polar Bears. This one will come middle, volleyed across on the third with Deitzler. For the Patriots, they will come middle. This one is going to be in there for the kill. Reagan Zerfus with her fourth of the contest to make it now a 7-1 contest. Riley Santrum to serve. Gemmel with the ding. Larson gets it across on the second, but that'll be out of play here. As the Patriots have led throughout early on in this third set. It was 2-1, and since then, 6 consecutive points here by the Patriots. That one will come up short. Brined up, though, right away here for Satcham as Reyna gets her fourth kill of the match. Now it's 9-1, and we got a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well as the Patriots, as they did in the first and as they did in the second, making some big rallies and also runs right now here in this volleyball match as they lead it by 8.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent, at 701-436-5777 or use the QR code to connect with the agency.
Patriots take a 9-1 advantage here in the third after taking the first 25-10 and taking the second 25-7. As Riley Santrum here will come on for a running jump serve that'll be on top of the net, and a service error here on Mayport CG. The Patriots, they have 7 service errors here tonight. For the Polar Bears, they currently have 2. Polar Bears are looking for their first ace, and again, Mayport CG with 14 aces so far here in their own right. Patriots back set. This one going to be hit with Larson high into the rafters. Polar Bears able to get it across with Amit. Middle hit. This one will be on top of the block with Zerfus. Dump opportunity. Patriots able to cover as they will push it here with Satchram. Polar Bears come across on the second. Kropleen. Here comes Satchram, back left corner. Larson is there to keep it alive. Polar Bears back right corner on the hit there with Amit. Longest volley. The match is going to finish right there. Raina Satchram with her 5th kill to make it now 10-2. A good passing, good digs on both sides of the nets to keep that one alive. Reagan Zerfus toes the line. And that'll be an ace. Zerfus with her 4th ace of the match here as the Polar Bears will make a substitution. McCoy will come on here for the Polar Bears. Nastine. Service upcoming here for Zerfus will continue. McCoy gets challenged right away. Now it's 12-2. So for the Patriots, the service line has been their benefactor without question here tonight. Reagan Zerfus with 5 aces so far. She will continue to serve. Zerfus, back left corner, McCoy is there. Larson sets it up. This one over on the third for the Polar Bears with Deitzler. Comes to the 10-foot line, Santrum with the dump. Deitzler is there off the top of the ceiling here. Now make it a 13-2 contest. Service here for the Patriots. As you'll have Zerfus continuing. And Zerfus will earn another ace now at 14-2. Also into the contest now for the Patriots, Madison Sand, the junior. Zerfus to serve. Back left corner, Polar Bears here with Larson as they hit this one into net with Sadie Ahmed to make it a 15-2 contest. Serve upcoming for the Patriots here with Zerfus. This one will be short, able to get over. Patriots quickly bunts it across with Hansen. This one blocked at the net, then by Hansen. Set up outside. Here goes Santrum off the side of the block for the kill. Raina Santrum with her 7th kill of the match. Now it's 16-2 Mayport CG. Serve upcoming for the Patriots with Reagan Zerfus. As they will come on here. Zerfus back left corner. There's McCoy for the dig. Larson backs it, volleyed over on the third here by the Polar Bears. They will go outside. Weaver able to get it over on the third. Polar Bears here at the 10-foot line with Larson on the attack. This one will come blocked at the nets. Was it deflection or no? And they're going to say the point will be awarded here to the Larimore Polar Bears after the deflection, as Avery was able to put up a block there, and she will go to the service line. Zaraka here for the Polar Bears. Will come on. As that's going to be an ace. So the Polar Bears get their first ace of the match. They will look to add on to it. Zaraka pushes this one to the back row. Patriots back set. This one will be a nice line shot here for Mayport CG with Mesa Larson. That'll be her 3rd kill of the match. 17-4 in favor of the Patriots in a volleyball match that got underway 40 minutes ago. As the Patriots now will also make a substitution as coming on. Kaiser Carlson will come on here already with 2 aces here tonight. Carlson off the top of the ribbon. Larson is there into the back, and they're able to volley it over on the third here for the Polar Bears. To the outside, Weaver earns the points. Kristen Weaver with her 2nd kill and an 18-4 contest. Serve here for Carlson. Polar Bears to the middle, tights. Comes right back across. Polar Bears have to hit this one over on a 3-ball. And that one with Egley into the net now. It's 19-4. Serve upcoming for Kaiser. As this will continue for the sophomore. Kaiser with the serve. This one will be an errant pass to make it now 20-4. Serve upcoming will continue here for the Patriots, again with Kaiser Carlson. Larson unable to see that one and spin around quick enough now at 21-4. And we'll get a timeout on the floor. We'll break with them. Mayport CG looking to close this one off when we come back here on your liveevent.com.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
Make sure you stay tuned to our post-game show where we'll get to our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play or area of the contest that has stood out. Also, we'll get to our Enbridge Energy player of the game. We'll hear from a winning participant, potentially coach and player, that and more all still to come once we get to our post-game show here later tonight in Findlay. Service for the Patriots with Carlson after the timeout continues. Polar Bears able to muscle it across on the third with Agley. Set up middle for the kill for the Patriots as they will go with Danica Hansen for her fourth of the match. Service for Carlson. Polar Bears with Larson. Gemmel up and over on the third. Patriots looking for a dump kill, and they'll utilize it here with Kaiser Carlson. 23-4, that one off the deflection at the net as well. Carlson to serve. Polar Bears here with the bump. Almost running into each other at the 10-foot line. Carlson to the outside, here goes Weaver. This one will be out of play, no touch, and the Polar Bears will take the point. As Sands will come on, and now to the service line here for the Polar Bears will be Deitzler. As Addison. Serve is on the way. Set up. Here's a right-handed swing and a right-handed kill for Peyton Strand. That'll be her second. Peyton Strand earns that particular point for the Patriots. Just a freshman, so she will be a pain in a couple of coaches' sides moving forward here for the next handful of seasons as we have a service error for the Patriots. Now at 24-6 on the match point. Still match point, though, however, for Mayport CG. Ahmet to set for the Polar Bears. As this one will come across. Patriots on the third here with Riley Satcham on the free ball. This one off the rafters, tight at the net, back on the Patriots side. Weaver able to come over and get it across. Polar Bears, they will set up middle. That's going to be blocked at the net. Quickly over on the second for Satcham, and that'll finish the match with the kill by Riley Satcham here in a sweep for Mayport CG. A game that starts at 7:33, that ends at 8:18, a 45-minute match here tonight in Findlay. The Patriots take it 25-10, 25-7, and 25-6. Patriots led by the 7 kills of Raina Satcham, while for the Polar Bears, they were led by Zaraka with a kill and an ace here tonight as well. We'll be back on our post-game show as we'll hear from a victorious player. That and more all still to come here on your liveevent.com.
The vision of the Findlay-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
As we come back here on our post-game show, the Mayport CG Patriots win it again in 3, 25-10, 25-7, and 25-6. Let's get to our Enbridge Energy player of the match. Enbridge Energy, life takes energy. That is Enbridge Energy for life. Go to enbridge.com for career opportunities. Well, just a balance as well. Raina Satrom with a team-high 7 kills. She had 4 aces, and then Reagan Zerfus had a team-high 6 aces today here for Mayport CG. You could really give it to one of a multitude of players, but those two stood out in the stat category here. So a little Zerfus, a little Satrom here from the Mayport CG Patriots. Those are our Enbridge Energy players of the match. Now we get to our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play of the contest, and that is the service line here tonight for Mayport CG, as they would end up here in this one with 17 aces compared to just 1 for the Polar Bears. Polar Bears had 2 service errors for the Patriots. They had 8, but again, 17 aces here tonight. That again is our Arctic Enterprises feature precision stat, and I guess you could call it play of the contest as well when you're able to get 17 points just off of aces. Arctic Enterprises with locations in Hillsborough and Drayton for precision planting updates, information, questions, and more throughout the harvest season as you get ready as well to put that equipment indoors for the winter season and get ready for the upcoming in a few months, about 6 months from now, the spring. Get ready to contact the folks at RDK Enterprises. For more information, go to planterdoc.com. That again is planterdoc.com. Mayport CG wins it 25-10, 25-7, and 25-6. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll continue on our post-game show with our player interview. Also, we'll get to some stats. That and more is still to come here on your liveevent.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to all the teams in the state softball tournament, and good luck to the Region 2 champ, Mayport CG Patriots, from the Mayport CG Booster Club.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
As we continue on our post-game show, one of our Enbridge Energy players of the game, that is sophomore Kaisa Carlson, joining us now. Kaisa, first and foremost, congratulations on the win. And number two, it's been a good year, no doubt about it, from the start of the season to where you're at now. What have you liked from not just tonight here against the Polar Bears, but from your team so far this season here, Kaisa?
It's really fun to play with all these girls and stuff, and it's so much fun to have close games and just have exciting games and all the fans come out and cheer. It's so much fun this year.
And just the balance in general. I mean, here tonight, Raina led your team in kills, but it could be Reagan one night, Danica the next, Riley. I mean, there's so many different weapons. What is it like for you and this team just continuing to evolve from August to where we are here at the end of September?
It's so nice to have a ton of good players, because if one player's having a bad night, then we know that we can count on other girls too. It's so awesome.
And for you, kind of also a setter spot with Danica Hansen, how much have you two kind of just continued to feed off each other and kind of read what the defense is doing on a particular match?
Yeah, we work a lot in practice together, and we work on obviously our dumps and stuff, so it helps a lot to be able to be friends with her too and just be able to talk to her about things.
How many, I mean, I look down at the aces here, 6 different players had an ace here tonight. What does that do from your perspective when you can get either an easy point from the service line or make it difficult in the back row for the defense to, maybe tee one up for you guys, so to speak, on the return?
Yeah, it's our aces are definitely one of our strong suits too, because it's easy points, and also even if it's not an ace, we can get free balls and stuff and then run our offense good.
Final thing for you, Kaisa, before I let you go, you got a match with Midway Minto, then a really good invitational coming up here later on Saturday at Des Lacs Burlington. What do you hope to carry moving forward into the next couple of days here as you close out the month of September?
Hopefully we can steal the win for Midway Minto again, and then this weekend will be so much fun. We're going to see so many different teams out there, and we'll just have a fun weekend as a team too, so I'm excited.
Kaisa Carlson joined us here. Congratulations.
Thank
and best
you.
of luck moving forward. We'll continue on our post-game show after this.
Insurance answers should come easily from local agents you know and trust. Someone down the road, not across the country. From Watford City to downtown Fargo, NODAC insurance agents know the protection you need. From the Peace Garden to the geographical center of North America. We're focused on North Dakota's farms, ranches, small towns, and cities, so the answers are right in front of you. NODAC Insurance Company, agents with answers.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
With us now is Stacy Hansen, head coach of the Mayport CG Patriots, as they improved to 13-0 on the season. And Stacy, you get to the end of September, and I know it was nice to see, as the last time I saw you a month ago with Mesa Larson, she wasn't in that rotation dealing with an injury. But let's start with her first and foremost. It seems like she's kind of back in rhythm, so to speak, after the end of August there early on with Northern Cass. How has she just added another weapon to this, rotation in terms of what you have this season for Patriot volleyball?
Yeah, she gives us another option. We've been only playing 7 players, and if we get into a position too where we need to move people around, she will give us that flexibility to do so. And tonight she had some nice shots down the line, so she gives us some, just some hitting up there, and Kaisa does just as well too. And either one of them can play either night, so we're pretty fortunate to have some balance with all of the girls out there, and so she just adds another opportunity for us up there.
Let's talk about Kaisa. She just kind of was saying, let's keep it going, let's keep it rolling. We understand there's still more volleyball this week with Midway Minto, and also you're heading up to the Lax Burlington tournament. But speaking of Kaisa, same question here. How has she evolved as an underclassman, as a sophomore through this 2023 season?
She always comes in and she's always looking to learn. She's Danica has kind of works with her as a setter too, and she's always asking questions. And she was getting frustrated the other day, and I said, "You're a sophomore. You have to remember this. You played last year, and I think 2 matches for us and whatnot. That it's okay to make mistakes." And she's learning, and she's taking everything in, and she does a very good job. Her defense, she can put up a block up at the net. She can hit the ball. She stays after and works on timing. So she's just a great kid to coach and a great kid to have out on the court.
The service line here tonight, 6 different players ended up with an ace, and not just having, into the teens with aces here for you, Stacy. But what does a really good serve provide when maybe they do get it over the net, but sometimes that offense isn't in rhythm? How does that really help from your perspective? Either it's an ace or making it difficult for the back row, and that setter has to go chase a ball down, somewhere on the opposition.
Yeah, the girls sometimes they want, spots and locations, and if they don't get an ace, they think they failed. And I said, no, you can take them out of system. So if we get a free ball, you did your job. And that's, then we can have a ball and run our offense and try to do a little bit higher pace offense. And that's all we're asking. Servers put it into the court, try to get them a little bit out of system and, struggle a little bit if you can and whatnot. And I think 5 of our 6 girls are looking for spot serves and, and if they don't want to do it, that's fine. But most of them are hungry and looking to coach. What are we doing? And so, yeah, we'll take advantage of that whenever we can. And if we can get them out of system, it's just going to help our offense that much more.
And speaking of a couple of young players, we got to see Peyton Strand, who's going to be a menace, hopefully, for you moving forward with this volleyball program. Also able to see the junior and Weaver coming in a little bit, too. In matches like this where you do have a lead early and able to get some other girls, what is the value from a coach's perspective to get them in at the varsity level where they could potentially against a Region 2 opponent later on this season, or maybe a Region 2 tournament, they might come in that spot start or a spot opportunity? How does that help in rotation-wise?
If they get into a point or a game or a match, sometimes you need to break up flow, and if you just got to throw them in, hopefully it gives them some confidence that they know where they're going when they get out there. And I think our girls that are on the court, you ask them, make sure you're helping them out, telling them where to go, but just get them a little bit more comfortable out there, because usually in practice they're on the opposite side of the net, and you try to work them in here or there, and here it gives them a little bit of that opportunity to get comfortable and play more than like 1 point or 2 points. And it's valuable for them when we get to the end of the year. If we need to put you in a match for maybe it could be just 2 points, that hopefully they're comfortable when they're out there.
2 more things for you, Stacy. What's a word that comes to mind the first month and a half of the season? What's a word or a sentence that best describes what you've seen from this team so far?
That's a tough one. That's a loaded question because there's so many things. These girls they're fun. They work hard. I love being around them, and they make the season fun. And that's kind of, I hope they feel the same way, that they're having a fun season, because they're just a fun bunch of kids. They can work, they get along, they do things outside of school. They went and watched a game yesterday, just for something to do because they wanted to go and watch somebody. So I just think they're a fun, that's a very long sentence, but they're just a fun group that I love being around.
And it makes sense because you're seeing that camaraderie, you're seeing that kind of twin telepathy with one of them, but also not just between the Satrums, but between everybody else. Final thing for you, Stacy, taking a look at some of the notes and a really good cause coming up on Thursday with the proceeds going to Hatton Northwood Volleyball with barbecue, chips, and water starting at 5 as you host Midway Minto in Mayville. We've seen a lot of people come together with, Thunder Strong and for Hatton Northwood after it maybe feels like an eternity for some now who have gone through it, but just a few short weeks ago with that bus accident. We were hearing other coaches, we're seeing programs do this, but what does it mean for the community to come out and support Hatton Northwood Volleyball, not just here on Thursday night, 48 hours from now, but throughout the rest of the season?
Our girls, when they heard about it, they were, quite a few of them shaken. Some have relatives. We have teammates for our softball girls. They play with some of those girls that were injured, and a lot of them are just friends and know each other. And our booster club asked if they could do something, and we've had some people in the community that, have donated stuff. They don't want to be named. They just want to help them out and just do something for them because it's the right thing to do. And, hopefully, they get to the end of the season and they can kind of hopefully use volleyball as a way to kind of move past what happened, even though it was part of it, that hopefully it's something they can overcome, physically and mentally, and hopefully be able to get to the end of the season, and hopefully they'll have enjoyed it and whatnot. So
yeah, it's a great story. And also there was a story written just yesterday with a couple of the girls that were in that accident on the golf course here for that state tournament. So again, turning the page, even though obviously, as you mentioned, it's a tight-knit family when it comes to whether it's region rivals or teams with that co-op. So Stacy, thanks so much for your time. Hopefully you guys get a great crowd helping out Hatton Northwood moving forward on Thursday, and best of luck in a really quality tournament. I know that the Lax Burlington Invitational, that's going to test anybody that goes up there every year, so best of luck moving forward, Stacy.
Thanks so much. We're excited to be there.
We'll continue after this here from Findlay.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
Hey, look, I found Bigfoot. How tall is he? What? No, not that Bigfoot. The Bigfoot Trail. The Bigfoot Trail? Yeah, it's the Trail County Parks and Walking Challenge. All you have to do is visit at least 10 of 12 parks listed on the clue sheet, answer questions about each park, and return the completed sheet to the Trail District Health Unit by September 30th. Do I get anything if I complete the challenge? Yes, you get a free t-shirt and other participation prizes. Get your sheet on the Trail District Health Unit website and get your feet moving on the Bigfoot Trail.
As we'll put a bow on it tonight here from Findlay. Again, your final here in this one, 25-10, 25-7, and 25-6 for the Polar Bears. They will make their way to the Lisbon Enderlin tournament on Saturday. While for Mayport CG, again, come up for the barbecue chips and water. Proceeds going to Hatton Northwood's volleyball team. That'll be Thursday against Midway Minto in Mayville. Then they head to Delac Burlington. For the Patriots, they have won now 33 of 36 sets they played here this season. On behalf of all of our sponsors, including our our post-game interviews with Kaiser Carlson and Stacy Hansen, thanks so much for tuning in to high school volleyball tonight. Good evening from Findlay, and check out yourliveevent.com for more games throughout the rest of the week.